So, Journey is the series. And this resonates so much with me right now. Because, and I'm going to put all of this on Sekou for just a moment, because I keep thinking about that daggone metaverse, right? It's constantly on my mind. I see stuff and I'm like, "Ooh, that could be something in the metaverse right there, right? Yeah." So, so what I was talking about in the metaverse in my dream, the little part I could capture was a reflection of something that I wrote about in my journey, in my journal, about progress versus productivity. So for me, there's certain words or concepts that don't quite sit well with me. And productivity is one of those words. Just like motivation. Y'all know how I feel about motivation. Motivation or inspiration. Inspiration 100% of the time. Motivation doesn't do anything for me. It just doesn't. Man, you would say who could be the first metaverse ministry. We was talking about that yesterday. We was talking, man, that's what I said. We got to have a behind the scenes show, because Sekou and I were talking about that yesterday. Yes, a metaverse ministry. Yes. So progress, thinking about progress does for me what inspiration does for me, right? It just lands well in my spirit, right? That's how it is for me, right? For others, productivity and motivation may be the thing that, floats your boat. But for me, it doesn't. It doesn't, right? So, but I've been on this rant with myself about being more productive. I gotta be more productive. Like at the end of the day, like, what did I do? What did I get done? What did I accomplish? Right? I go through that sometime, y'all. I know I'm not the only one, but maybe I am. And so this morning I said, you know what? Let's look up the word journey first. Since we're gonna do journey, let's just look up the word journey. So looked up the word journey, went to the dictionary, bunch of definitions, including, to travel, all that stuff, all the things you would expect journey to mean. It also means passage or progress from one stage to another. So you'll know, as soon as I saw that word progress, I was like, ding, 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 ding. Metaverse. We was talking about progress in the metaverse. Yes. Let's follow this thread, right? So I also like to know the origins of the word, right? So the origin for journey, right? It was first recorded in 1175, between 1175 and 1225. It's a Middle East English word, means day. Day. Who would have thought journey, the origins of journey means day, right? And in Latin, it means a day's time or a day's work. Journey, y'all. When we think about journey, we think about it in the context most of the time of getting somewhere, right? We're on this journey. And for most of us, the journey is long. And for most of us, we're never going to get there, right? We think we got there, but there's more to the journey. We don't think about it in the terms of a day. That today, y'all, today is a journey. Today is your journey. Today. So what progress are you making? Not tomorrow, not next year, today. Today. What are you doing today? Right? I said, okay. Then what came to mind was, Red Mel, you was just writing about this in your journal, right? Now, isn't it interesting that I keep saying journal and journey? There's something there, y'all. That's an upcoming SIP for sure. So I said, okay. It was very recent because I've been having this dialogue with myself about productivity versus progress. And I said, okay, let me go to my journal, journal. And this is what I wrote. This was just the other day, December 1st. It was a Wednesday. I was home and I titled it Progress, Not Product. Because I told you I title all of my writings. So that was the title. I want to share a little bit of what I wrote. How is it Wednesday already? Exclamation point. How is it December already? Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I know time is a construct, but it seems that it's moving faster and faster. Today I read in 365 Days of Richer Living, this is the day of progress. This is the day of demonstration. I like the idea of progress versus productivity, productive, product. Progress feels like momentum. It feels like forward movement. Productivity feels like a chore and work, and not just work, but hard work. I am making progress today versus I want to be productive. Or I am productive today, because I had that as my affirmation for a little while. I am productive today. And feeling tone is everything, right? So I'm saying I am productive today. And then, like, ooh, right? So I wrote, since feeling tone matters, I'm going with progress. Definition, progress. This is all in my inspirational journal writing, right? Definition. I do look up definitions when I'm doing my inspirational journaling sometimes. Progress, a movement towards a goal or to a further or higher stage. And I underlined that one. To a further or higher stage. Progress. Progress is a movement to a higher stage. And I translate that to a higher consciousness, a higher state of being with myself in the world, right? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So the origins of the word progress is a going forward, to advance, to take a step. To take a step. And that resonates with me, right? Because it's all about those baby steps, right? And then I ended that piece of it with, I love all of that. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. So that was on December 1st. So that was planted in my consciousness and in my subconscious mind, and showed up today in this dream and in the metaverse. And I'm talking about progress, but I can't remember all of it. But that part I do remember, right? So I'm like, okay, right. So I'm loving this. Progress, a higher state, right? So then I said, okay, let me go back and see what the 365 days of richer living was saying about progress, right? Because I referenced it in my writing. You're getting the behind the scenes today. This is what happened this morning in about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. So I went to my 365 Days of Richer Living by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. And this is the title of it. Before me is a clear road and I proceed. So I'm just going to read pieces of it. The forward look is the Godward look. When I read that first sentence, the very first sentence, I had to put the book down. The forward look is the Godward look. Come on. The Godward look. How are you looking? How are you looking? We get to look, catch God's idea. We was talking about that yesterday, catching God's idea, right? And look through that lens, right? Look through the eyes of God. What do you see? Oh, what do you see, right? So they go on. My heaven will never be unless I make it out of the materials of my own thinking. Ah, the materials of our own thinking. What you thinking about? What are you thinking about? Ah, mm. I stand at the door of the abundant life and I knock. Yes. All that I seek opens to me and beckons me to life's fullness. I enter into my divine heritage and walk with the great and the true. My pathway is filled with ease, for I am thinking to take me to my goal. There's that thinking again, right? Mm. All of mine urges me on, and all power is my strength to move. Idea after idea comes to my consciousness in right sequence at the exact right moment. Somebody now, come on. I am inspired to right action in every detail. I walk forward in ease. I walk forward in ease. There are no obstructions in my pathway of my mind. The mistakes of yesterday are behind, and the future beckons with promise. God is where I am, and God will always be with me. The way is clear, and I never let doubt create detours. Never let doubt, y'all. Come on, y'all. Never let doubt create detours. Sekou is in the green room. He just jumped up, y'all. Never let doubt create detours, right? We're making progress, y'all. We're making progress. Never let doubt. Oh, my goodness. We're on our journey every day. And sometimes we let doubt stop us, question what we're doing, start to think, this ain't going to work. This is not going to happen. I'm not going to have enough. What was I thinking to think that I could even do this in the first place? Doubt. Don't let doubt create detours. I underlined that one. I never let doubt create detours. I handle each doubt as it appears and declare it to be nothing. Woo! Doubt shows up. It ain't like doubt ain't going to show up. It ain't like worry might show up, right? All kinds of things might show up, right? But our thinking creates how it's going to manifest itself in us and what we decide to do next in our progress. Are you going to move forward with a Godward look? Oh, come on, y'all. Are you going to look forward with a Godward look when doubt shows up? Come on. Never let doubt. Yes, Gladys. Never let doubt create a detour. I handle each doubt as it appears and declare it to be nothing. The way is straight. I walk in peace to my selected good. I am pushed from behind by the Spirit, even as I am led forward by true guidance. And true guidance, I walk in faith. My decision to accept my greater freedom is a mighty power within me. It leads me, directs me, and comforts me when doubt assails. I am undaunted by the problems I seem to face. Ahead of me is the royal road to good living based on spirit and inspired by love. This is the day of progress. This is the day of demonstration. I walk in the dream of accomplishment, and my dream becomes a fact. Progress, y'all. Progress. not product. Progress. The journey is a baby step that we take every single day. It's not far off in the future. It's what we're thinking, doing, speaking, feeling, trusting, having faith in today. Today. And when doubt shows up today, if it shows up, it does not create a detour because our path is straight. And if you perceive your path to be crooked, guess what? God goes before us and straightens out everything that appears crooked. Our path is straight. All we have to do is show up and ground ourselves in it. Place your feet on solid ground. On solid ground. You're not going to sink. You're not going to sink. Oh my goodness, y'all. That's where we are. Journey, y'all. The journey is today. The journey is today. Progress, moving to a higher state of consciousness every day. Every day. Woo! All right. That's what happened 10 minutes before the show. Mic drop. All right. All right. All right. I am just so grateful. I am so grateful. I am so grateful to live life in joy today, connected to my yes. Connected to my yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right, y'all. I'm going to skip Joy News today because I want to check in with Sekou because he was in the background, y'all. He was in that green room. He was going.
Yeah, I stood up. I was testifying here because that doubt creates detours. Oh, that hit me so hard. It hit me so hard. Because over my journey of running every day for 187 days, it was so many days of doubt. There's like 6 days that I felt like it. And the rest of it was just wrestling with doubt and indecision and what if and all this stuff, all these walls of excuses. And I kept thinking at some point, the excuses are going to fall away, right? I've been running for days, turning into months now. At some point, it's just going to fall away. No. The doubt was out there doing push-ups in the parking lot. Like what? Come outside, say, cool. Come outside. We out here ready for you. You know what I'm saying? Like every day, I had to push, I had to fight. And so I saw all those detours. But at the end of the day, it's still a choice. You're going to get the detours, and they're going to be legit. They're going to be legit. Yeah, I'm in pain. Yep, true. Yeah, it's early. True. Yeah, it's cold. True. Like you can see all the reasons stacking up. You can see all the excuses, all the detours, but you can still choose. You can still choose to stay on the path that you set for yourself. It ain't easy. But it's possible.
Yes. But you know what? It ain't easy, but it's simple. It's simple. It's simple, but it ain't easy. Right? And when you live a life that is spiritualized, I know I read this somewhere. When you live a life that is spiritualized, it becomes simplified. Life spiritualized is simplified. So what? All right, Simone. Girl, I'm hot over here too. Fired up. So yes, we're on this journey together. And what we do today, Sekou didn't meet that 500 plus mile goal just like that. Every day. Progress is what you do every day. So progress for me, Sekou, just feels friendly. It just feels friendly for me. So
Yeah.
find what feels friendly for you.
Yeah.
Productivity doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Feels like punishment. But progress, it just feels love. It just feels very lovely for me.
Yeah.
And the charity run is the perfect demonstration of the journey, the daily journey, the daily journey. And even when the doubt, the cold, the rain, all that stuff, your thinking got you out there one step, one step, one step, 1 mile, 3 miles, 10 miles.
Amen.
That's how it works, y'all. That's how it works. So whatever it is you got going on in your life, just be in the progress of it. It's not separate from you. It's within you. It's within you. It's within each one of us. And I'm looking at the time, so I'm going to stop right here because I could go on today just feeling such gratitude and feeling so much in my gift right now. Feeling so much in my gift right now. All right, y'all. All right. So join me tomorrow. Sit with Rev Melissa, 10:30 a.m. We're going to continue on the journey. We're going to continue on the journey. You are all very welcome. Thank you for the love, the hearts, and everything, all your comments. I so appreciate you. We are living life in joy, right? Living life in whatever that quality is. And I think this week we're going to do a roll call. We got to do a roll call. Bring those qualities back into the room again. So one day this week, because we're on the journey every day. So we're going to call forth our quality that we chose for ourselves one day this week. So stay tuned for that. Peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.